Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we got another walk around video, but it's actually a comparison or a versus video between the 2024 Mazda 3, this is the select sport trim level, versus the most affordable option in Mazda's lineup, the Mazda 3S, the 2.5S or the 2.5 Select, the base model trim. So there's not much money that separates these two models, and I wanted to show you the most affordable option and the model that was just above the most affordable option, and really kind of see what the difference is and which one you should buy if you were looking at these two vehicles. So let's get this video started right now. All right, so let's start off with the front end design here of both the Select Sport and the S Select over here on the white one. So front end design, really the exact same. So you got the chrome accent here on the grille that has both of them have. You have no fog lights down here at the bottom, which again, both of them are the same hood design. You also do have standard LED headlights here with LED turn signals that illuminate right above the headlights, right up in this area, and the same way over on the Select Sport. Same exact way, LED headlights with LED turn signals there on those. Now, the big difference is really when you start getting to the side of the vehicle. So let's just kind of walk right down the middle here. So one of the differences is you got these black 18-inch rims here that are wrapped in Toyo tires here in the Select Sport. And then on the Select, you do have these 16-inch wheels that are wrapped in Toyo tires as well, but 16 versus 18, and the Select Sport does have the black wheels. Now, mirror caps, so the 2.5S is white, and then in the Select Sport it is black, kind of just going with that more sporty theme. And then coming around the back side here, so coming around the back, again, very similar out the back of the vehicle. The main difference really is those black wheels and the black trim on the outside of the Select Sport. Let's pop open the trunks now. All right, so let's pop open the trunk. So on the Select Sport, you can just press the button right below the Mazda logo, which will be different on the Select here, or the 2.5S. There is no button to press underneath of here. So what you gotta do is you gotta get your key out, or you gotta go up to the front, and you gotta press and hold it to unleash unlatch the latch in the back there. Now, cargo space on the inside, the exact same between the two of them. You got the exact same space. You do have the ability also to lower the seats down from the rear of both of them, so that's the exact same. And then on this 2.5S, this is an accessory that you can get on the Select Sport, but you do have that chrome back panel there that kind of just makes it stand out a little bit. But overall, cargo areas are the same. It's just on the Select Sport, you do have a button in the rear. Let's go up to the middle row. All right, so let's start with the 2.5S. So MSRP sticker here. If you got to stop to look at some of the features, you can. Both are overall 5-score safety ratings there. And miles per gallon on this one's 27 in the city, 37 on the highway, 31 combined. Final MSRP on this one, it does have a few accessories like the white paint color and that rear applique I was telling you about. But this one is $26,305. Now, let's pop and open this. And let's take a look in the inside. Again, the interior, you're going to have the same amount of space, but the difference here is you do have these cloth trim seats here, which I'll show you what the difference is in the Select Sport when we go over there. But on the door panel, black, 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 all the way down. You do have a nicely padded soft armrest here, power windows, chrome door handle there with speaker and a little storage nook down there in the bottom. Coming over, you don't have a rear armrest in this one, but you do have 3 seats all the way across. Let's go to the Select Sport. All right, so let's go to window sticker on the Select Sport. Again, you can stop this video to look at some of the specs, but again, same miles per gallon, 27 in cities, 37 on the highway, 31 combined. Final MSRP on this one, $26,795. Again, it's not much difference, about $400. This one does have a little less accessories, but you still do get charged upscale on the paint. Let me get the key out of my pocket, which kind of gives me a second to tell you about the little differences here. So the Select Sport does have intelligent key where I can put my hand behind the door and lock it right with the key out of the side of my hand, which gives me ability to really unlock this door, get inside here and unlock it. The 2.5S does not have that ability on its key. It is push button start, but you cannot put your hand behind the door handle on the 2.5S. It was a kind of perfect transition to tell you about that. But Black door panels here. Again, looks just like the 2.5S. Again, softly padded armrest. A little more chrome, kind of glossy black, not chrome, glossy black finish there on the armrest here. And then you have storage nook down there at the bottom with the speaker as well. Seating surfaces here are full leatherette seating surfaces here instead of the cloth on the 2.5S. And you do have an armrest here in the Select Sport. So again, we're just kind of comparing these two, but for $400, the Select Sport is a great value. Now, it's $400 between these two. In reality, it's more like $1,000 if the accessories were all the same. While we're up here, let's just go to the front of the Select Sport here. Again, black gloss finish on the power window, power locks, power controls all right there. You do have a nice softly padded armrest here, storage area down there, and then you do again have the leatherette seating here. Again, manual seats here, which I'll show you over in the 2.5. You do have a leather wrap steering wheel here. You have automatic headlights, and all the safety features are standard between the two models. You have lane keeping assist, you have the adaptive cruise control, and the automatic emergency braking in both of these vehicles. Let's go over to the 2.5S. All right, so since we already looked at the back seat, let's go up to the front here. Again, no intelligent access. This one was already unlocked, but no intelligent access to get in just by putting your hand behind the door. Now, you'll see that this is kind of just a flat plastic finish here instead of that glossy black that's in the Select Sport. You may actually like this a little better because it looks a little bit more functional than the glossy black, which will probably get dirty and dusty pretty quick. But coming over to the seats, again, manual seats here, cloth finish here, and then you have a regular steering wheel that's kind of just polyester, not leather wrapped in this one, but you do have automatic headlights in this one as well. Let's jump on the insides of both of these. All right, so welcome inside the 2.5S Mazda 3. Pretty good visibility out the sides. If you do have someone in your blind spot, you do have blind spot monitoring here. Standard on both this one and on the Select Sport, so very nice. Let's kind of just go over to the infotainment screen here. So standard 8.8-inch screen here, infotainment screen that does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Same screen that's in the 2.5S, or the Select Sport, sorry. You can do things like your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can also have your radio controls here. You can have really all the standard setups there on all of the screens in the vehicle. So again, major thing is you do have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay standard in this vehicle. This is a sticker, not actually on the not actually on this dash, but this dash is softly padded. It does stretch all the way across. Now, coming on down a little further, you do have your push button start here with the key, so you don't have to worry about putting the key in the ignition. Push button start standard, but you do have single zone standard climate control here, which is a little different than you'll see in the Select Sport, but I'll show you that in a second. But you can go through a different range. You can turn your AC all the way down to max cool. You can turn the fan speeds all the way around, AC, all that kind of good stuff. You have it all in here. Plus, you do have front windshield and rear glass defrosters with your hazard lights right there. Now, coming down a little bit further, you'd have a storage nook down there, 2 cup holders placed right here. Standard select shift automatic transmission, 6-speed here in this one, but you can shift it by this shifter, and you can go down and put it into the M for manual and go up and down through those 6 speeds. Now, you do have standard rear backup camera, and then you do have a sport mode in this vehicle, which you can set right there, and you'll see down at the bottom of the screen, it will turn sport on and off. And then you have your controls here for your volume, and the screen right here, you can just control it by this turn knob. Very nice to have. And these do work up with, these do hook up to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you have your Apple Maps on, you can press that and it will take you to Apple Maps. Same way, if you have your Apple Music, Pandora, Spotify on your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can press that and it will take you right to your music, home, obviously right there as well. Electronic parking brake, that's very nice to have. And then down here, you do have a nicely padded armrest that then does open up to 2 USB-C ports down there and a little bit of storage area here as well. So you do have that. And then over on the steering wheel, you have your adaptive cruise control options here, which is very nice to have standard on a sub $27,000 vehicle. And then you have your volume controls here. You have your headlight controls here with automatic headlights with automatic high beam, which is nice. And then you have your windshield wipers here on the right hand side. Traditional wipers, you just swipe down to turn them on faster or slower. Then in the middle here, you do have a instrument cluster screen that does have a digital speedometer. You can see that it says low fuel because I need to get fuel in this vehicle, but you do have that. And again, you do have the lane keeping assist, which you'll see the lines right there as well. So overall, for, you know, sub $27,000 on this one, but you can get these down sub $26,000 MSRP vehicles. Very nice on the interior. All right, so welcome in the Select Sport. So again, same visibility out the back. But let's start off with the screen here. So same 8.8 inch infotainment screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all right there. You can have built-in navigation in this one. You just got to get the navigation chip where you couldn't have that in the 2.5S. Again, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto works very well here. So we're really not going to touch on that too much more. So really nice. Again, softly padded, kind of dashboard here, which is nice. And then down below, you do have something that's really good for the value and the price of this car. You have dual zone climate control in this vehicle. Now, some competitors don't even offer dual zone climate control, and this one you're getting it for under $27,000. Dual zone, I can, you know, change it to any temperature I'd like, and then my passenger next to me can have a completely different temperature on that as well. So really nice. Again, you can control that right here by the switches. You can sync it up together too if you just want to have the same temperature across the board. So really just really nice to have here. Push button start and your hazards down below. Now, down here, you have your storage nook here. I got to move my Brisk tea out of the way. But you do have two cup holders here that you can put the nice cold Brisk tea on the hot days like today. Again, traditional shifter just like in the other one, but it is a little different finish here on this. And then you have your sport control here, just like in the 2.5S. And then all your controls down here as well, just like over there in the 2.5S. Biggest differences, gloss finish here on this one versus a kind of matte finish on the 2.5S. Just kind of looks more upscale, but I will say it will show more dirt than the other one. Now, same center console here. You can slide this forward and backwards. I didn't show you that in the 2.5S, but you can slide that forward and backwards. Give yourself a good arm slot there. And then you can open this up to reveal the two USB ports and a little bit of storage area down there as well. Now, coming over to the steering wheel. Same setup. You have volume controls, phone controls, all that stuff here on the left side, and you have your adaptive cruise control on the right side. Leather wrapped here in the Select Sport, so nice to have that. And then you do have your automatic headlights with automatic high beams. One difference though, your windshield wipers are automatic windshield wipers. So you can do the traditional push down and the windshield wipers will turn on, but you can also push down one time. You'll see that automatic lights up there, and it will actually turn the windshield wiper on and off when it starts raining. So pretty cool to have there. Now in the middle here, same setup and the screen. You can have the system there as well. I also need to get gas in this one as well. But you have the same setup overall in this one. Again, lane keeping assist as well. So overall, the interiors are different, but the same at the same time. Overall, the outside, again, you have blind spot in this one as well. And all up here is all the same as well. So let's jump on out and wrap this up. All right, so that's been a quick walk around between these two different models and trims. So the real question is, if you were looking for a sub $27,000, somewhere around $26,000 brand new car that's super reliable, great on gas, which one of these would you pick? Select Sport from the Mazda 3 or the 2.5S in the Mazda 3? Which one would you roll with? In my personal opinion, the 2.5S is a really good vehicle. And if you want to save an extra, around $1,000, this one is a little bit closer because of that difference in accessories. But if you want to save about $1,000, roll with the 2.5S. It still gives you a lot of good things. Adaptive cruise control, autonomous emergency braking, the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, great features on the inside. Now, if you just wanted to spend a little extra money, you can spend a little extra money and just buy the Select Sport. and that one would give you a decent chunk more features. Automatic dual zone climate control. You also get the automatic headlights there with the upgraded wheels, the black accents, and then the leatherette seats, which actually are really nice to clean if you have any kids. So just let me know down in the comment section below, which one would you choose? And if you haven't done so already, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you're in the market for a vehicle, we do ship nationwide. Give us a call, 410-673-7171, right here at Preston Mazda. Thank you.